this is your girl, the Pirelli, coming through to you. We tuning in this morning, and this week's topic is about sexuality. And as far as my sexuality, yes, I am labeled a stud. Well, soft stud, butch, whatever the label may be for masculine female lesbian. Well, masculine lesbians. Oh my God, I'm stuttering this morning. Sorry, people. I just, I gotta put my thinking cap on or whatever today. But yeah, I don't like to use labels. I don't like to be, I don't like to be put in categories. So as far as how my sexuality affects my life, it doesn't really affect it. I haven't had any problems so far, which is a great thing. I haven't had any, bashing or anything of that sort. So I've been on the A+ side as far as that. My sexuality does draw attention as far as like children and things like that. They question themselves, and I don't like kids questioning themselves like, oh, is this a man or is this a woman? And it's kind of hard because you don't know if you should like explain it to them, because you don't know how parents are going to take it. So when they do ask me, I don't just not answer or anything like that. I'll say I'm a woman, and I'll keep it at that. Nothing more, nothing less. But I love being who I am. I'm proud of who I am, and nothing will change that at all. No one can make me feel otherwise. So on this subject of sexuality, which my sexuality is my reality, and my reality is just okay. I am a masculine. Uh, I am a masculine lesbian, but I prefer not to be called, not to be labeled. You know. Um, I know I dress manly, but that's because I like the fashion. I like the clothing. I like women's clothing, but not for me to wear. You know what I'm saying? I don't like anything that clings to me, and I don't like attention. You know, but I don't have any problem with women's clothing. I actually I see a lot of it and I like it, but it just don't feel right when you put it on. You be like, this is too clingy. I'm like, it's clingy, and I don't I don't like things clinging to me. I like to have room. I like to have space. But like I was I was in my grandmother's closet. Well, once I was able to go in her closet. For instance, let me tell you the story. And I seen a pair, pick toe, or whatever you call them. The shoes that got, the open toe in it. Not the whole thing's open, but it looked like a little. It's pointed at the top, but it got like a little peak toe or whatever. And I tried them on, and I really liked them. I really liked the shoes, but I don't have anything to wear with it. And if I did have something to wear with it, that's not something that I would wear. Not saying that it's not. I mean, I would wear it for an occasion. That's the only time I will dress up, if somebody requests it. And if it's an occasion, yeah, I will. Not because I'm not comfortable. You know, I'll wear it for an occasion, but I'm taking it right off. The minute it is done, over with, the wetting, whatever it may be, the minute it's over with, I'll be coming out the bathroom. set straight. But and another story. Let me tell you another story, and this has something to do with my sexuality. My cousin asked me, "Am I a traditional lesbian?" Now, BFD, do you guys know what a traditional lesbian is? Because I sure enough don't. But I guess maybe that's from the straight person's thinking or whatever. And I think it's probably because of the way I approach women, or whatever the case may be, because I'm not really the approacher or anything like that. I sit back and I'm relaxed. But she was like, because you just funny about people that you talk to and things like that, and I'm like, aren't you? Aren't you? I mean, it's the same. I'm the same. It's just that I don't like tinkleberries and twigs. I like a peach. I don't like tinkleberries and twigs. That's what I call it. I call it a peach. And she'd be like, oh, but when you're around you would never know you was a lesbian, because you act like a woman. And I told her, I was like, cuz I am a woman. And she like, you know what I mean. And I'm like, how else am I supposed to act? So my sexuality, it affects me some ways, but for the most part it's on the up and up, the upside. Thumbs up. But I'm just I'm just happy to be who I am, BFD. And I hope you guys are happy to be who you are. And your sexuality well, I wouldn't say it tells a lot about you, but that is you. You can't hide who you are. If that's what you are, viewers, that's who you are. You're going to be loved either way. You just have to find the right one to love you. But the same things, just because this is our preference, the same thing that goes on in a hetero relationship is the same thing that goes on in ours. So for those people that are trisexuals and don't really know what you want to do, or if that's just something you like, or you just want to dib dab and see, this is reality for us. Well, I know it's reality for me. This is something that I go through. Well, I don't go through anything. I live this every day of my life. And this is my preference. Not men, but I love myself a woman. Everybody, that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. I'm close to running out of time, but I'm not going to keep going because I don't want to, go over and go over. But if you do want to hear more about my sexuality and you want to know a little bit more, you think I should do a part two, contact me at the Pirelli on YouTube, of course. But yeah, you'll see it scroll up and down. But to all BFD panelists and everybody, nice talking to y'all. Looking forward to looking at a lot of videos and putting a lot of my responses up to you guys' videos. So can't wait to talk to you guys. And comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll be getting back at you.